An Israeli airstrike in southern Lebanon yesterday killed 5, and some of them may have been US citizens. Israel's military said it had struck and eliminated a Hezbollah operator in the southern town of Bint Jbeil, but acknowledged that several uninvolved civilians were also killed in the strike. Lebanese state-run NNA News reported that a drone had fired 2 missiles at a motorcycle and a Mercedes car. In the car, the father and his children were killed. The motorcyclist, the apparent target of the strike, was also killed. The IDF statement added that it regrets any harm to uninvolved individuals and operates to minimize harm as much as possible. And that strike is now under review. In response to the strike, Bint Jbeil, Speaker of the Parliament in Lebanon, issued a statement claiming 4 of those 5 killed were US citizens. A father and 3 of his children were among those killed. Lebanese Foreign Minister Youssef Raji said the mother of the American family was injured and in critical condition. But now the State Department is denying that they were citizens. While the situation is fluid, so far indications are that the 5 killed were not US citizens. In fact, one had an unused immigrant visa petition in the past. Brett, who do you believe here? What do you make of this?
I am tired of hearing that civilians were killed in operations, and there's so many that have died, and that is bad. I know that I just have to make it a policy in the wake of this kind of stuff to refrain from diving in and saying like, oh, without a doubt, here is what exactly happened in this scenario. I know that over more than a year in the wake of this, it's harder for like folks who kill a lot of civilians to be like, but we're the good guys. So that's my take, and I think that's the responsible take to have in this scenario in the wake of it. But like I am seeing like people say we regret any murder that happened or deaths that happened to civilians or any harm that they try to minimize as much as possible. But like I think you should try to minimize it as much as possible, and I think more minimum is possible.
Yeah. The bare minimum here is that Israel killed multiple innocent civilians, including 3 children. That's the bare minimum here. Maybe they were US citizens, but that doesn't mean we should mourn or care more. We should care the same. Like it should be equal. No matter who they are, what their nationality is, there's more of an interest here if they were citizens, and that would put pressure on the Trump administration to do something about it. But I also have seen time and time again, something happens, innocent civilians are killed. Maybe in some cases, yes, sure, maybe they're citizens or have some tie here. And the waters are initially muddied until outrage dies down, an internal review is conducted. Then later, maybe sometimes there's an admission of guilt, but then nothing happens, nothing changes. The pattern just repeats. And like Brett, you just said, if they say they want to minimize harm as much as they can, seems like there's a lot they could be doing.
Every time you ring the bell below, an angel gets his wings. Totally not true, but it does keep you updated on our live shows.